All right, now we're going to talk about Rule 403, which is basically a balancing test, fair versus unfair. The main idea of Rule 403 is that even if evidence is relevant, the judge could keep it out if it would unfairly hurt one side more than it helps the jury understand the truth. I mean, just because it matters doesn't mean it's fair to show. So a judge has to balance two things under this rule: the helpful side and the harmful side. On the helpful side, the question is, does the evidence really prove something important? And on the harmful side, you're asking, does it risk unfairly swaying the jury? Meaning, does it make them emotional, confused, or does it distract them? If the harmful side substantially outweighs the helpful side, then the judge is going to say, objection sustained, excluded under Rule 403. For example, let's say there's a bloody photo, and the photo shows the crime scene and a very gruesome injury. It's relevant because it shows the victim was hurt, but it might be unfairly prejudicial because it might make the jury hate the defendant instead of focusing on the facts. So, in a case like that, the judge may exclude that evidence under Rule 403. Another example, we'll call it the 10-minute video. There's this long security video, and it's useful, it's helpful for just one short clip. Showing the whole video would waste time and maybe confuse the jury, so the judge might just say, play the part that matters, exclude the rest. So you might be asking, what does unfair prejudice mean? All right, so let's go over that. It means unfairly turning the jury against someone for emotional reasons and not logical reasons. So judges keep out evidence that might shock or disgust the jury, make one side look bad for reasons unrelated to the case, or confuse the jury with too many side issues, or maybe because it wastes time or repeats the same point. In mock trial terms, if the other side offers dramatic but unnecessary evidence, you can stand and say, objection, Your Honor, unfair prejudice, Rule 403. And then the judge is going to decide whether the evidence value outweighs its risk of unfairness. And if you're looking for an easy way to remember this rule, Rule 403 basically means even the truth can be too unfair to tell in court.